ones, let me see those hands up. Come on, let me see those hands up. If you want to be in that moment, Miami, make some noise.
I want to be in that moment.
some noise for my man, Conrad Suave!
Beneath the surface,
We caught something that we've never seen before.
the truth is hiding.
She changed in the water.
It's a mermaid.
A new Freeform original series.
They're highly intelligent, more so than humans.
Forget everything you think you know about mermaids.
I was drawn to her.
This is real. This was a predator.
Siren, the 2-hour series premiere event, tonight at 8, everywhere you watch Freeform.
AT&T totally gets my prepaid no open tab at the bar thing. 2 brand new phones, no activation fee, no contracts, no muss, no fuss.
Switch to AT&T prepaid and get 2 free ZTE Maven 3s with 2 lines, no contracts and no activation fee for only $75 a month. AT&T, more for your thing. That's our thing.
Offer ends 4/5/2018. Available at participating AT&T stores. 2 for $75 per month. Requires 2 new lines of service on a $45 monthly plan, each under a multi-line account. Account owner on autopay. Fees, coverage, and other restrictions apply. Details at att.com/prepaid.
Your own outdoor retreat is waiting at the Home Depot. Get away from it all behind an easy-to-install fence, pre-stained and pre-treated. Or relax on the deck of your dreams, built with ground contact lumber, rich deck stains, and beautiful hardware. Even ready-to-install composite decking for years of backyard bliss. Your outdoor oasis is closer than you think, well within reach, and only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
buddy. Where did your bone go? There it is. Get down, Bubby. Get down, Bubby. Get your bone. Get your bone. No. Get your bone. Puppies, you gotta lay down, Bubby. You can't come up here right now.
This is a brand new track of mine that was released today, and I did it together with my good friends, the Russian Shabov. Make some noise!
AT&T totally gets my prepaid, no open tab at the bar thing. 2 brand new phones, no activation fee, no contracts, no muss, no fuss.
Switch to AT&T prepaid and get 2 free ZTE Maven 3s with 2 lines, no contracts, and no activation fee for only $75 a month. AT&T, more for your thing. That's our thing. Offer ends 4/5/2018. Available at participating AT&T stores. 2 for $75 per month. Requires 2 new lines of service on a $45 monthly plan, each under a multi-line account. Account owner on autopay. Fees, coverage, and other restrictions apply. Details at att.com/prepaid.
Next, you're holding up the line, ma'am.
What did you say?
You're next in line for the water slide, ma'am. Feet forward and enjoy the ride.
Okay, dearie. This does look fun. You melted me. I melted.
The Wicked Witch of the West on a water slide? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much you could save by switching to Geico.
See what you've done. Oh!
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
If you're a pro, you don't buy a little of this or that. You buy a lot of this or that. And at the Home Depot, you save even more. Save up to 15% at bulk discounts on select pro-grade products from top brands like 3M, Loctite, and Liquid Nails. As a pro, you work hard for your money. You shouldn't have to work hard to save it. Up to 15% at bulk discounts on select pro-grade products. Only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. See store for details.
Puppy, no.
see all those hands up, front to the back, left and right. All those flags up. Miami, raise your hands. Are you ready?
What's up, Alex? How are you? Not bad. Did you ever get into Bloodborne anymore? Oh, you still haven't platinum that? You're a completionist, man.
For some more new music, Ocean.
Cool.
Durability of tile, the beauty of wood. It's easier than ever to have both with Wood Look Tile. The Home Depot makes the wood look floor you want affordable with Ansley Amber Wood Look Tile starting at $1.89 a square foot. It truly is the best of both worlds. Durable and beautiful. Ansley Amber Wood Look Tile starting at just $1.89 a square foot. Only
4-inch containers, now just $12.88 each. Breathe a little life into your hallway. Freshen up your bedroom or bath. Palms are easy to grow, easy to maintain, and right now, even easier to buy. Bring outdoors, indoors with 10-inch Majesty palms, now just $12.88 only at the Home Depot. More safe, more doable.
I'm gonna do some Friday the 13th after this.
Getting faster. Hey, there's going to be billions of connected devices in the next few years.
I just wanted to finish this because I was pretty close to.
Spectrum is accelerating internet speed starting at 100 megs across their fiber-powered network to keep everything, and that means everything connected. So bring on the next big thing, and the next big thing after that. Spectrum is here to power it. Are you ready for what's next? Spectrum. Think forward. Click to learn more.
I know what those are. Yeah, I thought about picking that one up too. I like the Devil May Cry games. Probably not. I'm not a completionist like that. As long as I beat the game, I'm usually good with it. I don't need to beat a dead horse with the game till I get everything in it. Never been much of an achievement person. At least in video games. Some serious back weight to it. It's pretty fucking cool though. Fucking Mecha Angel. Yeah, I've looked at that one. I don't know if I'd really enjoy that one though. Heard good things about it though. I do like Square Enix games. Like the Final Fantasy, original Final Fantasy games. I don't know if they still make the Final Fantasy games. I kind of stopped playing them after like 10, I think. Yeah, this is, I have a master, perfect grade one of this too. That looks pretty cool. Because it goes, I think there's a way you can transform it into like a defensive mode too. This fucking thing is heavy on the back though. You can take the gun out. You gotta put everything down. Spins around to the front.
Outdoor retreat is waiting at the Home Depot. Get away from it all behind an easy-to-install fence.
Or like atmosphere entry mode or some shit like that.
Built with ground contact lumber, rich deck stains, and beautiful hardware. Even ready to install composite decking for years of backyard bliss. Your outdoor oasis is closer than you think. Well within reach, and only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Something like that.
We are proud to announce the 2018 Volvo XC60 as the winner of the 2018 North American Utility Vehicle of the Year.
Yeah, some of them do. Normally they have a stand with them.
Design, safety, handling,
Queen.
customer satisfaction, and value. Visit your local Volvo dealer today.
Boogeyman, terrorizer of the young, shadow lurker, bedroom botherer, no-faced terrormeister Boogeyman will now read this commercial for TurboTax. Buckle up.
Hello. So, yeah, you can do your taxes with TurboTax. Now, a CPA can review your return with you to get a maximum refund. Intuit TurboTax. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Boogeyman.
Actual connection times may vary. Tax prepares by individual. Feature availability varies.
But yeah, the perfect grade one of this looks badass, but I'm not gonna do that one until I get the airbrush back out and kind of brush up on my airbrush skills, because those model kits are like $200 and something a piece, so you kind of want to put the time into it to do it right. These ones are cheaper. These kits are like $50, I think, which I mean still not cheap, but definitely much cheaper than the, because the perfect grade ones have you build like a whole perfect grade ones, you build like the whole substructure, like the whole like robot skeleton, and then all the panels individually go on the outside, so it like the separation of the pieces actually looks more realistic. Like I think that they have like over 5,000 pieces, the master grade ones, and I have 4 of those. I think I have this one. I just ordered the unicorn one, which is cool. It's like a gray and yellow. I'm not sure what the other ones I have. They're downstairs. Yeah, I'll watch E3. I told you, Queen, it gets addictive. Like I said, I started out with 1 2 years ago, and now I have like 350 of them. Yeah, the stand should be like in the bottom of the box. If they're one of the ones that, like the bobblehead ones, I think have a stand. I keep all mine in the box because I collect them, obviously. I mean, I'll never sell them. But I'll show you that Night King one that I have. This is the glow-in-the-dark Night King that I have. I don't know if you can see that. That one, you can rarely find this one in GameStop. It's kind of a hard one to find now because it's been out for a while, but this one's another one of my favorites too. It's kind of cool. It's a she. It's Enchantress from... Oh, you mean the Night King? Yeah. The other one's Enchantress from Suicide Squad. Those ones were both... Well, the GameStop one was an exclusive to GameStop like a year or so ago. And the Enchantress one was... You could only get that if you had the DC subscription box. I get the DC subscription box and the Star Wars subscription box. Which is a Funko box. You pay like $30, and every other month they ship you a. You get at least one pop, and then there's usually a pop T-shirt in there, some other just useless shit, and then sometimes you get 2. And all the ones they have in those boxes are exclusive to the box. It's the only place you can get them. Yeah, I saw it. So you found the stand, all right. Yeah, they're kind of hard. You don't really notice them in there unless you know they're there. Kind of want to go to E3. That would be pretty sweet. I mean, I probably could. I would just have to take the vacation time and stuff. Yeah, some of them don't. Some of them, I think some of them... The bobblehead ones, I think, do, but not all the pops are bobbleheads. So if you get one that isn't a bobblehead, I don't think they just stand on their feet. Because they're not as heavy at the top as the regular ones. Last of Us 2. That's going to be a big one. That's going to be a huge one. Oh, she isn't? I don't know. I'll have to look at mine. Yeah, some of them don't. Like, you'd probably like this one too. Melisandre from, it's like a transparent one from Game of Thrones. But see, she doesn't have a stand. I think what they do is they put the stands in with the ones that don't stand up, and then the ones that can stand on their own, they don't. All the Star Wars ones have stands because they have a little black stand that has the Star Wars stamp on it. Do you have, how's it going, Tech? Queen, do you have a, Walgreens near you? Yeah. The Lord of Light, the fire lady, that's like the priestess for the Lord of Light. Do you have a Walgreens near you? Yeah. Yeah, they have Arya. I don't have her. I have Game of Thrones. I have Bloody Jon Snow, Melisandre, Khal Drogo, Oberyn, the Mountain, Gold Hand, Jaime Lannister, one of the Unsullied, Tyrion Lannister with the scar on his face. I have the Mountain as Sir Gregor, and like after he came back to life and he has the big like armored suit on. I have that Sir Gregor. Sir Jorah. These fucking seams are kind of shitty on that. I have a... I know that there's probably just some that I'm forgetting. I just don't have them all together. I have a white, one of the whites, the Night King, obviously. I think that might be it. Yeah. Yeah. It might reach over there. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it won't reach that far. Yeah, I can't get all the way over there. I mean, I can show you specific ones if you want to see them. And then I have a bunch of them upstairs too, because my son likes them too, so I let him keep like 20 or 30 of them in his room. I think the dire wolves are up in his room. And then the ones that are up on the top, those ones are like the 2-pack ones or the bigger ones. Most of those are Star Wars ones. Yeah, I got Raven, Cookie Monster. Hold on. That's the Cookie Monster. That one is That one's flocked. It's got like fuzz on it because it's a New York Comic Con exclusive one. I have an Elmo and a... What's the other one? An Elmo, Bert, and Ernie that are all flocked too. That have like they're like fuzzy. And then the Raven one is like super purple, like purpley purple. And this one's vaulted, so this one's worth this one's worth 30 or 40 bucks, I think. And then this is another one of my favorite ones, Darth Maul. Which, see, the Smuggler's Bounty, that's the subscription box. So this one you can only get from that subscription box, and I don't even know if he's available anymore because it was pretty. This was like one of the first ones I got when they started this subscription box. So I got it the very first one, and then on from there. I got a glow in the dark purple Raven too. The Raven one you can't get anymore. It's vaulted. When I got it, it was like 12 bucks, but you can't get it anymore. Sometimes they vault them, which they don't make them anymore. And the ones they vault, they skyrocket in price. Like the Leonidas one that I want was a common. You could get it anywhere. It wasn't anything special, but they vaulted it, and now that's why it's now worth $350 or whatever it is. This one's pretty cool too. I don't know if you have box lunch stores where you are, but that one glows too. Box lunch is like a store they have in the malls and stuff. I don't know if they have them where you are. Like my son, he likes he has a bunch of Gears of War ones. He has some Titanfall ones. He likes the Deadpool ones, so he's got some of the Deadpool ones upstairs in his room. I'm trying to think what else. You might be able to find the Raven one online. The glow-in-the-dark one, it's the same as the one I showed you. It's just a Toys R Us exclusive. That one's going to be hard to find because Toys R Us is obviously filed for bankruptcy and they're going out of business, so it's going to be hard to find those ones. But a lot of those will probably skyrocket in value because of it.
The durability of tile, the beauty of wood. It's easier than ever to have both with Wood Look Tile. The Home Depot makes the wood look floor you want affordable with Ansley Amber Wood Look Tile starting at $1.89 a square foot. It truly is the best of both worlds.
This one's another one that's vaulted, one of the Teen Titan ones. This one's worth like 40 or 50 bucks too. But it's all random. Like you never know which. Like the Unsullied one that I have, the Game of Thrones Unsullied one. That one, there was rumor that one was going to be vaulted, but they never vaulted it.
Learn about year-round essentials for your lawn, like the best grass seed and fertilizer for your location. Learn how to install laminate flooring, even how to stain your deck and patio. It's never too late to learn something new, or 2, or 3. Register online today for April.
And Walmart, Walmart's good because Walmart gets a lot of exclusives too. Like this one right here is one they have in Walmart right now. It's got Luke and, Obi-Wan and Darth Vader dueling from the movie. And it's like 20 bucks. It's like a bigger one.
Now a CPA can review your return with you to get a maximum refund.
Lighting is shit.
TurboTax. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Actual connections also vary. Tax prep varies by individual. Feature availability varies by product and platform. Intuit tax experts include CPAs and EAs.
Put this back up on there. Box Lunch is a relatively new store. Are you talking about Box Lunch? Like, they're popping up in malls. Most of the time you see them in malls now. Yeah, Box Lunch has a ton of them. Like, Box Lunch has a huge, like, plus they have the exclusive ones, like the Sir Gregor one, the resurrected Sir Gregor with the armor. That one's an exclusive. The anti-venom one I showed you, that's an exclusive. They have a website, I think. I think Box Lunch is another one. I've never personally ordered through them, so I can't tell you how they are. The Entertainment Earth's really good. They're quick about their turnaround. Fugitive Toys is really good. They both have exclusives. The best thing to do is just like create an account on that Pop price guide. It's free. That prop, because then you can track your collection too. You can add, like it showed my total value of my collection. You can add, and it keeps track of all your pops. But on the news page, they show all the new releases and when they're coming out. Because literally, they come out with probably 20, 30 new ones every month. So like that one you said that you couldn't believe they don't have a Kiki pop. Probably eventually they will. And then you get all the variants. Like I've probably got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I have about 13 different Deadpools variations, and that there's still even more than that. Yeah, Toys R Us has pops, and they have exclusive ones too. Walgreens has exclusive ones. Toys R Us has exclusive ones. Walmart has exclusive ones. Most of the online companies like Entertainment Earth does. Fugitive Toys does. The really valuable ones you get that you know are going to be valuable are the Comic-Con ones, because they're usually limited edition, so they'll only make like 200 of them. So people go to these Comic-Cons and they stand in line to try to get, because you're not going to get them all. You go to try to get in line for the ones you really want, and then once they sell out those 200 or however many limited pieces, you can't get them anymore. That's it. They don't make them anymore. So those ones always end up being super valuable. But then again, like you could have a completely common one, like that one you bought right there. A year from now, that might be worth $500. You never know, because they might vault it, or it might be a rare one. Like the Leonidas one was a common, like you could buy it anywhere, and now it's worth $300-something because they vaulted it. Those Teen Titan ones, I got all those at Toys R Us for between 10 and 12 bucks. I think I actually got one of them on clearance for 8, and now those are all like 30 or 40 bucks because they vaulted them. So the vaulted ones will just keep going up. And there's a difference between the vaulted ones and the Vault Edition. The Vault Edition are re-released ones, but they're not the actual vaulted ones. Like they'll come out with a vaulted edition Leonidas, which will be a common. It'll be worth 10 or 12 bucks like any of them, but it's not the actual vaulted one. You got to have the actual vaulted one to have to get the valuable ones. I have League of Legends ones. I have Braum and Thresh from League of Legends. I got a bunch of Spider-Man ones. I got Jason Voorhees. I showed you that one. Beetlejuice. Pinhead from Hellraiser. I got Blanca from Street Fighter. Got a bunch of Walking Dead ones. I even got some Five Nights at Freddy's ones. I have a flocked Bambi from, that was a Hot Topic one. Which the flocked is the fuzzy ones. There was a flocked dog meat too you could get. I have a bunch of the Hulks. I have all the Hulks except for the one Comic-Con one, because those are, I kind of collect all of those. I got some of the movie ones. I have Brennan Hoff and Dale Doback from Step Brothers. I got Ricky Bobby, Cal Naughton Jr. from Talladega Nights. Cousin Eddie from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. But Star Wars are the most. Like, I have more Star Wars ones than any of them. Like, I have literally a third, if not more, of my collections of Star Wars ones. Hey Queen, how do I set up a thing to automatically broadcast like my Discord in my channel, like the bot or whatever, the chat bot to automatically broadcast like what my Discord link is in chat? Do you know? Like that one that I showed you earlier that had the wolf ears, the wolf girl from Monster High. That's a common. You can get that anywhere. And that one's only valued at $7, so you could probably find that one on clearance for $3 to $5. If not, you probably would pay $8.99 for it, I'm guessing. The lower end ones are usually $8.99. The common regular ones are usually $9.99. Exclusives for like Toys R Us, Hot Topic, etc. usually $12.99. So you pay a couple more bucks for them. But the exclusives usually at least value out at 15 to 20 averagely, on average. But sometimes the exclusive ones end up being worth a lot. You just really can't tell. Hold on, puppy. I'm gonna go offline for a few. I'll be back, play some Friday the 13th.